Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Wolferton here, and welcome back to another new nation's perspective in Thousand Week Reich. As per one of the different views, perspectives, and one of my viewers wanting me to do a different country, this time I'll try to make sure I get Henry the Seventh, no, Henry the Sixth of France back into power as a monarch of France. Now let's go. Although I have to say, please bear in mind, I really haven't played much of Thousand Week Reich or know how the French focus tree works before playing this, but I actually want to give this myself as a challenge to try to get Henry the Sixth. So with that out of the way, and with careful planning, I might just get him. So we start off with Maxime Weygand. So, alright. We start off as a broken French nation. Free republics, two empires, free monarchies, who knows how many revolts and revolutions. To say France's history has been tumultuous can be a bloody understatement. It is a bloody understatement indeed when some people think about it. So let's see, the state of affairs. But never in this history it has been bad as a state for now with France. Okay, so we have different political focus trees. We have a different national focuses for it. Well, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna get Henry the Sixth. But oh well, as they say, temporary tax hike. To facilitate our coming reforms to get France back on its feet, we need additional funds. Some members of the government have suggested a temporary tax hike to assertion these times. Our population will not be happy though, but when does our population not have something to complain about these days? Meet with the Empire Verte. In recent years we've been successful in getting certain concessions to the Reich lifted. Ending the German occupation of the North was a particularly difficult process to finalize. Even now, German garrisons still remain. Perhaps we can agree on more lenient terms. Hopefully the Reich is willing to listen. Ooh, rumors of a resistance. It seems the Free French resistance is still troubling the French nation. Oh boy. The new MAS. And normally I would love to do many invasions, but I feel so constricted. I don't know why. But I could make a foreign investment away and gain back Syria. Gain back national pride for the French Empire. I think I just found myself a new... Oh, the Socialist Republic of Bengal and India signed a white peace. How ironic. The Bengal Truce, the Bengal War. Death of... Yeah, I'm not even gonna say that. Egyptian martial law, Indonesian national revolution, death of some Finnish president. No, Iceland president. Goodbye, old man. Oh, the Confederation Kingdom of Netherlands and Indonesia declared war on the Republic of Indonesia. Peace at last in subcontinent of India? Maybe. I don't know. No one cares. Syrian national state. Dream of a greater Syria. You know what? I might as well make some good trickery offshore back with Syria. I think I just gave myself a new idea. And here we are. Now started a war with Syria. because I really want to gain back French national pride, no matter how much long it takes. And I'm starting off with 8 soldiers under, death of King George VI. The king is dead, long live the queen. And I'm doing the invasion under this guy, Henry Marie Charles Adelin. Man, I thought German names were hard to pronounce. Also, there's the death of Rallis. Oh, Ioannis Rallis of Greece has been assassinated during a speech. That's the last straw for Greece. Last straw indeed. I don't know how Greece would even survive in that new plethora of times. I feel sorry for them. Take all the state. Fate of Syria and Lebanon. Install. Tax hike completed. Oh, Germany tests an atomic bomb? We'll see about this. Install loyal Lebanese state. Install loyal regime in Syria, and yeah. This is nice, but let me change something a bit. There we go, much better. Assyrian Republic under a military junta, paternal autocrat. France will have its loss avenged in no time. Let's see. Whispers of resistance. Since the earliest days of our occupation, the French resistance started cropping up left, right, and center. Over the years, in cooperation with our German allies, we have extinguished these kind of free Frenchy. I'm not even gonna say the T word here. But rumors still persist. Ooh, the Norwegian fall, surprising. But the rumors yet persist of midnight meetings, scufflings in the sewers, and odd shot in night. Best keep these quiet, or the Germans will never leave. Agricultural reforms, meet with the Reichswehr. Alright. What now? Oh, some guy wins the Finnish presidency? Oh dear lord. A fasci in Finland? Oh boy, seems like Finland is gonna be in for a rough time. Now I feel sorry for the Greeks and the Finnish at this point. I don't know why, but it feels like I want to get involved with the Kingdom of Morocco and annex Morocco for itself. Only a few days after the start of a Moroccan war, protesters have started appearing in Algiers in larger numbers. When one domino falls, the other follows suit. I know this will be a harsh reality for me, but if things do start to happen, I will try to reclaim back Algeria, and even a lot more than this. The French authority? Let's see, this one's gonna be a crazy time. We must fight against the French colonists to gain our freedom. We can only stand in horror and watch. The die is already casted. At least I still have French Syria. That's fine. Ooh, we can assist Oran. The question of the Saharas. The Council of Sahara exists. The effect selected. Oh boy. Meet with the Reich. Britain tests its own nuclear bomb. Oh boy, they need to be exterminated. This is not going well. Now you're thinking I could have at least just wanted to fight with dignity, right? Well, to be honest, not really. I mean, it's easy for me to just cut my losses earlier just to gain them back in a later day. Quisling wins the struggle? Not surprising. Not surprising in the least. No. Ooh, Lavrenti Beria died. Thank God. Ah, you know what? Screw it. I can't deal with this. Okay, there. Now we're giving Oran support. And I mean that we're giving the support to them directly. With the Oran Free State? That's fine, buddy. Shady dealings in the Reich. Intriguing. Independent diplomatic ties. Konev is declared premier. It was a nice talk. France's foreign offices have been very little to do in recent years, with almost all their decisions being made by the Reich. Foreign relations are limited to those within or associated with the Pact, and some within the Toronto Accords don't even recognize their government as legitimate. Perhaps we should make some approaches to the Toronto Accords and see if an arrangement can be reached. Well, I sure do hope that it does succeed. Emergency war bonds. Oh. Time to get more land. The RSS defeated? Let's hope this ends in the violence. Finally. We just got back the part we needed. The question of the Saharas. Alright. Reform the officer corps. If anyone can be blamed for the defeat of 1940, our officer corps is top of the list. Gamelin, the old fool, didn't have a radio in his headquarters. Men like him still remained in our high command. These men must be sidelined. Of course, the chief did his best. Technology marches forward. The Havilland Comet debuts in the May Day Revolution in Japan. Wait, a social... Is it just me, or am I getting, like, always the May Day Socialist Japan? Like, ooh, now we got an independent Egypt. Seems like there's another country to be on the French invasion list. Attention, professeur. Yeah, that was a bit of French there. As a matter of fact, I don't even know French, but it's actually nice to know only slightly few words. China denounces Vietnam. Desai elected. Finally. Oh, I can't take all the states. Reunion independence. Nation. A new nation in Asia? I gotta see this new nation. Oh. Okay, I see. Makes sense. The Iran Free State. Let's see. It says here, with the Iran Free State victory in the war, French will now call the domain over Algeria. Well, once again, a home away from home is what they say. It's a miracle job landing us. Now it's up to the most desirable to embrace them. Fold for occupation would be a costly affair. If we're in for a penny, a heavy hand is what led us here. A heavy hand is what led us here. Political power. The disillusion of the Sahara. A heavy hand is what led us here, but, however, I might just have to change some things. And here we are. A united French administration of Algeria. I don't know why, but it feels like I still want to get involved with Morocco. Ah, the heck with it. You know what? I'm gonna get involved with Morocco's war. Korean protest crushed. Change is not always easy. It's the Malayan emergency. Another crack in the British Empire? How unfortunate. Time for Morocco to get back into the fold by the French. Morocco is rightfully part of a French Empire. Alright, finally. The fate of Morocco. Spain may enjoy their victory for now, but it felt more like a French victory. Liberate Morocco. Basically. However, no clear winner in the UK? Wait, well, hold on. There's no clear winner in the UK for the next elections? Well, that just got concerning. However, for Morocco, I'm gonna have to do a simple trick. And there we go. We have finally reformed the officer corps, civil unrest in Bulgaria. We shall hire new talent. Recruitment drive. As the restrictions of our nation are slowly lifted, a new recruitment drive must be enacted. Our army is barely big enough to control our unruly population, let alone fight a war. I expect most wouldn't be surprised if Spain could defeat our army. Yep, and now I got two colonies. The Syrian Republic and the French administration of Algeria. All I need left is Tunisia back into the fold. And I despise the Italians for taking Tunisia. But I could declare war on the free city of Mauritania. And I might as well try to get some land out of them. We no longer get the tax hike. A divided military. Under the early terms of occupation, the French army was disarmed with its personnel dismissed or placed into forceful retirement. During this time, the French state maintained a bare-bones military apparatus before being able to renegotiate terms with the German authorities for a proper reformation of its military. With both radical pro-German and former fighters and crypto revolutionaries together in the same group. Wow. War reparations. Germany, it seems like our second armistice with France, we have to pay vast sums of money to Germany and will take full responsibility for the losses on the Western Front. The war reparations are expected to expire by as late 2010, the late 2000s. Now, where have that term seemed familiar? Coincidence? I think not. Let's see. I got the Syrian Republic. The PPS elected. Oh, cool. Oh. Like I said, I'm trying to get to the monarchist Henry VI. So, anyone who might see that any mistake I made, please bear with me, because the end result may not be something that I really try to get completed. Limited rearmament, and once again, as the French army grows slowly under the hawkish observers of the Reich, but growing nonetheless. Just as the Germans did, we shall rise from the ashes like a phoenix, with the army leading the way. Novozobursk declared war on Krasnoyarsk. You know, maybe with the German Civil War, I might as well try to take back some land from here, like Lorraine, French Comté, and Alsace. Time to get those territories back into the motherland. Assuming that is, of course, if I also help the Swiss, the Belgians, and the Netherlands get into their fight. Because I want to get my land back as much as they do. Alright. Time for some research. What now? Japanese anarchists take over? Oh god, no. A radical change. Domestic designs, the Sino-Japanese War. Yeah, Greece can fight its own problems. I'm not interested in theirs. Wow. The Kingdom of Belgium really handled the Pan-African front really well. Can't say I'm surprised. Whoa, a revolution in Bulgaria? Oh, it's the Tsardom of Bulgaria under Nikolai Mikhovic. Wow. A new start. Ethiopian uprising? Interesting. I'm not sure if I should get in on this action. Einstein visits Israel, of course, and we all know what happens next. Like, Einstein dies in Israel. It's not going to be surprising. The Rightists in Sweden? Under Jarl Hjalmar Marson. Like I said, some of these leaders' names are hard to spell, even in their native language. Agricultural reform. The only wealth we possess is our labor. France will become again what should never have ceased to be, an essentially agricultural nation. The late Philippe Pétain said of our sovereign state, since the earliest days of the Vichy regime, Germany has demanded an extortionate amount rate of agricultural goods from us. Food shortages have become an average part of life for most now. The system needs immediate reform. We don't know how much more our population can take this. We better at least make sure that we, well, alleviate the food shortage before things get worse for us. And I mean that literally. Also, I think it's time for us to get Mauritania back into the fold. Here we go. Oh, good. US tests its hydrogen bomb, a really terrifying weapon. And the Republic of Mauritania is now under the French thumb once again. Domestic changes. Truman elected as president. 4 more years of President Truman. The government François, the French government. Oh boy. Marxist Leninist. The Free French Resistance. FRN. Equistoriot. Oh boy, that's a lot of parties. Good, I can still try to research important stuff. Okay, we start up the factories. Due to our economic spiral down to collapse again and again, many factories have been put out of business. Mass unemployment followed, and crime skyrocketed like crazy. With the economy slowly stabilizing, mostly, it is time to get these workers back to doing just that. Working. US criticizes Middle Congo joins the Commonwealth, and the US condemns the Chinese invasion of Vietnam. Not surprising. And besides, okay, the general strike, we have to handle this. The new MAS. Owing to the limitations placed on our forces after the humiliation of 1940, some within our army have turned to more, how you say, radical and experimental military ideas. The Italian motoscafo armatosillurante, or MAS. Turkestani Civil War, yeah, I get it. Compromising small elite units, it is perfect for us to develop among the limitations of our forces. We shall strive to copy and improve upon the Italian ideas. Handling the laborers. Oh, that was quick. Why is it our population loves a strike? Since the days of the Industrial Revolution, worker unions have enacted strike after strike after strike. If the factories are going to start up again, we must bring the unions to the table. The compromise with the Reich allowed our survival. Compromise with the unions may allow us to grow again. Okay, so I see. It's like being between a rock and a hard place for France, between the trade unions and the Reich. I can see why they're basically like this. Harry Truman inaugurated, what a show, yada yada yada. Sorry, Italy, but I think France will need the Middle East for this one. The Republic of Indonesia and Netherlands signed the White Peace. Also, I don't get in this scene for Komazar Caucasus, why would the state of Georgia and Armenia be independent? Like, I don't get... Oh, Jesus. The Turkestani nation really is going downhill. But also, Turkestan dissolved. It shouldn't be a surprise. Okay, economic reforms. I'm doing this as quickly as possible, people. Stagnation, inflation, recession. In the last few years, they have been all you would see when analyzing. Negotiate with them. In the last few years, these have been all you would see analyzing our broken system in the economy. At the turn of a decade, the first signs of economic recovery appeared. At last, genuine reform can finally take shape in our broken country. Oh, damn! Oh, oh dear lord, now we come to this. Ante Pavlik assassinated. Oh boy. Seems like there's some major stuff going down. The death of Waygard. Chaos in the capital. Declaring New France. Order is restored. The French Revolution. Sideline the socialists. We shall complete the focus death of Waygard, or the revolution begins. I'm not really sure like I said, I'm not really sure which one to do because I'm not going to be able to get to the monarch focus tree for this one. So this one's going to be a tough, but I'll try to go with the latter option. Offers Paris riots. God damn it. We accept their peace. The riots spread. Okay, get this out of control. The grand funeral. Holy shoot. And it's a good thing I wanted to join the Mediterranean Pact. Because I really needed it. Now here's a second. Doriot declares a new France. The PPF becomes the new ruling party. Let's see, French resistance, civil military, French commune. Yeah, I would say no. Order restored. Yeah. We shall purge El Fasciste. Many in French resistance movements are now interested in currying German favor, and when they were battering the French nations, we cannot have these traitors continue to exist in our body politic. Crusade against the French ultra-right. Now this is something. It's a good thing too that I joined, like I said, Italy's faction. Oh my god! It's finally been done! I never actually thought I'd see the day where they actually had the Japanese emperor executed. They executed the Imperials. They're going too far, man. I tell you, man, they're going too far. Helicopter engines. Jesus Christ. The Ukrainian collapse, and then Moscow's gonna collapse. Everything's gonna collapse. The SNCAN Nord 1700 Norlik helicopter. We shall learn about the jet engine. Huh? What's this? The socialists? Oh. Crusade against the ultra-French Reich. And hope they like their vacations in Frankfurt. Break up the resistance. DNA structure, Bosnia. The French resistance has been a thorn in our side since the war. We cannot have these saboteurs attack us in the building of a new France. We will spare no expense in exercising this threat. I don't know why I just said that. Burn the sympathizers. And we shall hunt down the Dorians. Yep, they have no support left for them. The German New Order alliance is just crumbling. Moscow was already in the mess, Ukraine as well, the Caucasus. I don't think they're gonna be rising back up anytime soon, so I think later on I'll just bide my time and wait. Oh great, another civil war in Indochina? Kamput versus... oh. This time it's actually led by two Samufa. Is this the end of resistance? And our government will now no such subversion. Authority restored. Our rule is now more secure than ever. Coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. Germans crushing the Ukraine. Dang, how I didn't even know Durnus is actually the new leader now? Oh boy. Am I in for a rough time or what? Oof, never mind. Haha. The German Civil War. The Bürgerkrieg starts. The moment I've been waiting for. The Netherlands under Henk Veldmeasure is independent. That's good. Eliminate the terrorists. I don't get it. This just doesn't seem right. Like, come on. Really? The Slovak uprising and every nation falls again and yada yada yada. I get it. Eliminate the communist terror. Clear out Southern. You've got to be kidding me. And I don't want to see the Ordenstat really bordering me. Like, that's just gonna mess everything up. I don't want them to be like my new neighbors. Like, it's just giving me unedged nerves. Ooh, the Southern Spring. Here come the Poles now. Dang. A unification of Greater Romania. Dang, the German spear is just getting beaten back left, right, and sideways. I really feel sorry for the Germans. Not great. Another civil war again. I'm just standing here watching all this border gore just go down. Like, my god. But I do want some factions to win, though. I don't want to see a repeat of the Southwest Red Army command. It's too common. Like, there. Like, I want the National Republic of Ukraine to win. Like, at least in some sense they understand. Or at least this one, the Western Ukrainian Front. A Hungarian coup in... Oh, Miklos Horthy still retains his power. Oh, nice. The Danish Revolution? A social democratic Denmark appears, hooray! Seems like order is being restored everywhere in Europe. The return of Brazilian stability. Authorities restored. A modern republic. Oh, another coup in Romania. No, wait, no. The Social French Order? I don't know how I feel about that one. Anyway, lads and lasses and everyone else, this is where I'm gonna have to stop for now for the French state in episode 1 and its perspective. As you can tell, I already joined the Mediterranean Pact, got French Syria back into the fold, but also had to sacrifice some land in most of my earlier French African colony, but I still retained Oran as a French administration of Algeria, so that's at least 3 plus sides up. Anyway, I'll see you guys and ladies, everyone else next time for the second episode. So stay cool, and never ever stop questioning what ifs. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second episode of France going into a monarchy. I think. Anyway, you already know how the last episode went, so let's continue on with this episode. I already have French Syria, Algeria, and I already annexed Mauritania into the fold back, and also joined the Mediterranean Pact. Well, I'm not really sure how... Oh, Komozar Ostland just capitulated. Oh, dang! The Polish Home Army just won. Crisis in Poland. Poland collapses again, and... oh, lord. Look at all this ugly border gore from, like, former Komozar Muscovy, Ukraine, and the Caucasus, all the way to Germany itself. This is just disgusting. It's like I can barely look at it. No, like, literally, it's like I can barely look at it. Like it's so awkward. And like I said, I don't want the Ordenstadt to be near my borders, because I know that is going to be some shady stuff. The carrot and the stick. Accepting our rule brings with it a great deal of benefits and safeties, with rejecting it only being a savage and unending series of punishments. Hopefully our compatriots decide to go with the former rather than the latter. Liberté toi France? I don't get that. Finally. You know, maybe if Germany waits out the storm long enough, or if the Toronto allies get involved, I might get my land back and help Belgium, the Swiss, and the Netherlands too. As well the Czechs. The Democratic Republic under Revolutionary Communist. Oh. Kind of strange to call it a Democratic Republic, don't you think? Well, how did Croatia get I don't even know how to spell that province, so I'm not even gonna bother. Well, it seems like the Ordenstadt is gonna be dismantled soon. What's this? Southwest. Oh, dang! The Southwest Army Command just capitulated. And now there's a National Republic of Ukraine. The Prague Uprising. Ooh, the Czechs rose up. The Slovenians also got their independence. Dang. Oh, haha, the Swiss Revolution. Slovenian Declaration. Maybe I should do something. Nah, maybe not. I want to see how they'll try to retain it. Yeah, I know the Czechs and the Swiss are gonna like fall out. Like, yeah, not much they can do. Ordenstadt has just capitulated. Yeah, the Czechs are basically finished. The Czech resistance. The Association of Freed has captured. Ooh, the Benelux Revolution! Rise, my pretties! The Benelux Revolutionary Movement has just started now. Okay, maybe I should do something now. There we go. Maybe I wonder what will happen. Maybe I wonder what will happen if the Wehrstadt, if the Wehrmacht state wins. I'm not sure about that, but eh. Also, I don't really trust Dönitz in leading the government. Like, it's way too allo-historical, but in peacetime. I want someone else other than that guy. The carrot and the stick is almost done, so there we go. The Royalist coup in Romania. Finally. Now, which other event should I do? Or is that it? Kinda sucks, don't you think? Well, Greater German Reich, go bye-bye. That's all I have to say. Boom, Germany is dead and the emergency Wehrstadt now wins. Yeah. The Chief of Regency, there's a cabinet crisis, so I don't know how long it'll be. The French government, French Populaire Party. I really don't trust the Doriot fellow to lead. Sorry, Mr. Dönitz, but your days are numbered. Oi. The Benelux revolutionary movement is really putting up a good fight. But the Swiss, I'm not really sure. I mean, oof! Germany just now, well, Germany just got oofed. Go, Polish Home Army, I'm rooting for you. Severin Levitsky under the Lviv Liberation Army. Okay, that's just strange. Oh, a demilitarized zone in southern Slovakia and where else? Oh, Alfold. Dang. Oh well. Oh good, finally I needed to upgrade my... What else? Oh, okay. The SNCA SE 3130 helicopter. I need to research them. Socialist Republic of Serbia has capitulated. Well, the Swiss are still putting up a good fight because it's mountains. The end of the Hortys. Oh, dang, that's brutal. The end of a Horthy regime and into a fascist regime under Ferenc. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say that. Ooh, the Hungarian stagnation crisis. Defeated and broken. I feel sorry for them. Now let's just say that I need to protect my border now because this is getting weird. I better change the color too. The emergency where stop? The moderates coup. A collection of officers. Oh, my boy Hans Speidel now in power. Our lad Hans Speidel is now in power. I wonder how he'll take it. Traditionalist crisis. Under the leadership of Manstein, NSDAP is sidelined by the military. But with the war dragging on, yeah. Oh, they're not even liked by Sweden, Denmark, UK, the Turkish, or even the Mountain Republic. I feel sorry for them. End of a German Civil War. Finally, it's all over. But I never even got to be able to finish everything else. And so, like, if I choose this part with restoring order, is this it? Like, is that it? Just 2 episodes? Come on, you gotta be... This gotta be a darn joke. Like, come on. Like, really? Can't believe I pressed order to stored, and then I didn't even go down a much crazier route. I thought it was gonna go crazy, like new leader, and then I could have accessed the others. The Voja holds steadfast. So that's it, just the Chief Regency. Well, that didn't go well as expected for this kind of episode. The Spanish state. Spanish state still under Franco. But the French authority, I think they will collapse. I mean, look at this old fart of a guy. Bernard Cornut Gentile. Like, come on. You're part of a Commonwealth of Nations? Get a grip, buddy. Rab Butler still in power. Wilhelm Shepman is still Reichsvertreter. Eliminate the communist. You know what? I'm gonna do one thing. I'm not even gonna do. I'm gonna basically, yeah. And here we go, because basically, since I'm not gonna get to the monarchy, but past by this point, I might as well try like if we already did one part that we already did, why don't we just go on through another path? Our plans were leaked or... Let's see now. Crushing the RFL. Strike them down. Oh, Frene. I see now. Resistance Francois Libre. Free French Resistance. Is he like... Oh, wait. I think I just realized now. What if our plans were leaked? What would that cause? Let's see. Revolution averted or... I'm not really sure which one to choose. If I strike them down, I'm still gonna have Nogius in power. Maybe I should try Revolution averted. Our plans were leaked. The Greater German Reich under Speidel. Invasion of Japan? Oh boy! The Allies... Oh man, Japan is trying to recreate the Empire. Holy shoot, they even got Denmark involved! Well, Japan, you basically screwed up yourself twice. As an imperial Japanese empire, and now as a revolutionary anarchist socialist. The revolution begins. The French Revolution begins in terminating the RFL. Let's see. Assault on Vichy. Let's see. I wonder, the leftist hijacks the Congress, or... The French Republicans have stated, retreat from Vichy, and let's see. Democracy prevails. The conservatives and liberals. I'm trying to make my choices a bit more cautious here. I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to get the French monarchist path under this guy, Henry Frene, if that's the idea. Because I don't know. Reichspräsident Mackensen. I see. Eberhard von Mackensen is a dull military man with few noble traits. Son of a famous field marshal August Mackensen. I see. Oh no. Things aren't looking good in Vichy. Charles Noailles. Defection crisis. Stop them! It's basically the same stability negative. Oh no. Now we're a divided military. The assault on Orleans. This. Retreat, retreat! Retreat from Orleans! Orleans falls! Oh no! They're almost itching towards Paris. The government surrenders. Behind the chief's back, the government of France surrenders themselves to revolutionaries. I mean, hey, if you're gonna be retreating, that's a good thing. Oh no. Revolutionary victory. After the French Revolution successfully defeated autocratic, making a dawn of a new French era. The rebirth of France. The government Prince Platon has been removed. Democracy prevails, the French Revolution. A new France has just been declared. Under Henry Frenier. Well. Socialism prevails? Yeah, I don't think so. The Angolan War. Yep. Fianna Fáil has been elected. Oh. Eamon de Valera. Oh, Sion Thomas O'Kelly. Secured Officer Corps. We may have overthrown the reactionary government, but we must also remember that the army is often a force of reaction. We must make sure that the officer corps of our new army is loyal to the value of an independent French Republic, and any possible subversives are removed from their position. I think Doriot declares a new France would have been a much more harsher term. The Republic of Baton. National plebiscite. Return of the technocrats. Talk to Darlan. That's harsh. Welfare reforms. Sideline the socialists. Now that we have overthrown the immediate threat in the form of a far right, we must not forget the radical left is also a danger to our nation. North Sea exercise. But I still like the way how Japan is just getting, like, their butt. Time to hire some administrators. Agreement with the opposition. Polish democracy restored. A red-white flag appears. The Polish home army is once again back on the map. Wow. The Manstein leadership, traditionalist Wehrmacht, Speidel's leadership. Ooh. Victory in Brazil. Ooh, I see now. We shall learn from Mussolini, Germany for Germans, and Wehrmacht state fascist triumph. I see. Ooh, Rommel's intervention. Now that's what I like to see. Rommel leading the German Reich. It's like a dream come true. And you can also see why I wanted to, like, edit some of the stuff for the tree, because the stability part really didn't get to me. Like, it just didn't work. Purge the collaborators. The paternal autarky. Purge the autarky and the fascists. Those of our countrymen that collaborate with the Germans and the subsequent puppet regime of our French state have no place in our society. They are open traitors, and an example must be made of them. The leaders will be tried for treason. and faced the guillotine, and many others stripped of their power, standing and removed from any position responsible. Wow, talk about doing the guillotine in the 20th century. Now that's right harsh. But I hope everything will be good from now on. Hmm. Welfare reforms. A democratic government is a counterweight to any emerging dictator. By having a gather support in order to stay power, a functional democracy must consistently reform and adopt to fit. True words were never said. Oh, the United States generated most of attention, 40.4%. Well, Darlan takes a step towards the car. Purge the collaborators. Restore civilian order. In the wake of a revolution and instability it caused, a revolutionary government made up of rebellious military officers has been in power provisionally, making sure to rebuild the country in the image of freedom and stamp out elements of any old regime. Okay, that makes sense. The new French Republic. Henry Frenier. I'm not really sure which party the monarch Henry the Fifth or the Seventh or Sixth is related to, but if I'm wrong, I know that I ruled out the socialist parties. My only good reason is like if he's related with the mid and the upper parties, that's why. Angola capitulated back into the Portuguese fold. Wow. That's just wonderful. Oh, finally! End of civilian... Let's see, reform civilian rule. A new constitution shall be made. After the... Oh, dang, first electors. Let's see. The Kyoto agreements they never learned. Wait, hold on, let me see the Kyoto agreements. Damn! Japan just got decimated. Wait. Oh. I was gonna say, wait, why is... Oh, shoot. America, Canada, Australia... Even China got some land. Oh, and the British, too. Dang, that's just... Liberalism... Public elections will not be held? Maybe I could stay with Henry Fenier. Or Emmanuel de Lester. I don't really know because this is really a hard time to choose. I need some time to think about it. Yeah? Hmm. I really messed up again. I have to make the country conservative. That's just mad. It could have at least just tell me, like, so the liberals and so don't work with the conservatives. No, no matter. I'll just use my sneaky tactics again. Doesn't really matter. With the lives of many Frenchmen at stake, the reunification of France shall be swift, bringing out a new age of democracy as one whole France. I kinda like that. Jean-Marie Charles Abreu. Jean-Charles Romatet. Alright. Darlan takes a step towards the car. Perhaps France shall soon be whole again. Hooray! French reunification! Yes! For years, two separate regimes claimed ownership of France, with both governments claiming to be the legitimate France. Vive la France once again! A united France is once more. You know, I suddenly realized maybe doing a multi-episode where I like go for the different parts of the tree. I already went through this one. And I already went through the French Revolution one. Technically. So basically that's like I knocked down 2 out of 4 different paths for France. So basically it's like I just experienced them in like one fell swoop. But I'm already starting to do the third one. But I wonder if that one will lead me to the monarchist path. Now, like I said, bear fruit with me that I'm wanting to explore which side will get me to the monarchist path. So I might backtrack my steps and see, like, in any future episode, like, if I do want to get a certain leader, I'll be able to, like, you know. But not anymore for France, just saying. And, you know, I'm gonna stop here for now at the 5th of October 1954 because, man, this has been one wild ride. I've been through like 2 different focus trees, the stability one under the under the French Regency, and also under some French guy, and now this guy, Henry Frenay, and the revolution happened, but the government surrendered. So technically, the French Revolution was averted, but at least bloodshed wasn't spilt, in a way, like full-blown civil war. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for the 3rd episode. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else, and welcome to the 3rd episode of 1000 Week Reich. And, well, I don't have to explain what happened in the last episode because I have a playlist for it with this video in it as well. So let's just head on to the episode. So, as we may have already noticed, I already have reunited France once again under a peaceful administration. Under Mr. Frenay over here, which I have to say I'm really happy for. A dreamy intellectual. Provisional Oblast of Moscow has capitulated. And I'll start like the other parts of a focus tree, but like this one, I'm not really sure about this one. This one gives me conflicts. So let's do some invading for now. Time to expand France's power base. Now I'm gonna expand my power base into the Kingdom of Jordan and Syria. Yeah. This will be the Middle Eastern theater, so call French Syria into arms. Hooray! Don't worry. Don't worry, Syria, you'll get your chance. Now is the time. Both Syria and the Hashemite Kingdom of Iraq. No, I mean both Iraq and Jordan. I don't know why I said Syria in the sentence. Right, Vichy? Are welfare reforms rejected? Oh no. Meet with the unions. Let's see. One of the current have to be. I'm not even part of a Social Democrat Party, so I don't know why. Troll. I love this song. Oh, Canada wants to provide. Ah, nice. Even though technically I'm part of. Yeah. But I guess with my expansion I could help Italy with its influence. As they say, one man's loss is another man's gain. Mm-hmm. There's no other focus tree for me to go through. Economic reforms. French social order, I don't get that. Oh good, the kingdom has expired. But I need both countries to capitulate before I do, because I don't want to end up like in that same mistake that happened. There we go. Take all the Iraqi states. Oh wait, no. There we go, take. Now let's see if I can handle this. The fate of Jordan, the fate of Iraq. Install a new Iraqi regime. Install a puppet. There we go. Now I have the Republic of Iraq and the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan again. Canada decided to end our Lend-Lease program. That's fine. But I would also like to get this country, but... Oh. They're a member of the United Nations. Seems a little trickery could be in order. The Africa Theater. The Middle East. Let me change the insignia because I don't like it. There we go. I don't even know what's gonna happen with Germany. Our old ways or changes are in the air. Oh, if they go back down to the status quo again, I swear. But I do like the Prussian economy though, that's really something. but Germany's influence is long gone. What? What is this now? Rise of a Japanese Confederation? With its capital in Sendai. Oh good, now what? Oh good, now let's see if a resurgent Japan could... Oh boy. I don't like this. And I guess I'll wait when the United Kingdom decolonizes in Africa, then I'll snatch up Nigeria, Ghana, and Sierra Leone. Oh, and as well Gambia too, because I need the colonies. The Free Russian movement? Oh, dang, it capitulated. Wait, Italy has French? Yeah, I'm in the... Seriously, Italy, you're just letting your puppets go free? That's harsh, man. Marxist-Leninist Enver Hoxha. I think that's how it's spelled. I don't know. Promises of peace. Let's see if I can finish this part of the focus tree. Okay, now I have this. Sorry about the small mistake. I actually put focus autocomplete back on. Silent workhorse. Now let's see. The new parliament. The new parliament. As France readies itself for new elections, a shake-up of the political scene is required. The French state has always been in a shaky place in regards of its republican credibility. In light of a change in attitude, a brand new parliament shall be formed, with select political parties invited to take its first seats, all under watchful eyes of a military faction, of course. This'll be fun! Kickstarter biological research. What's this? Weapon sales. Purchase old tanks.
Is Lori come back? Hi! Hi! Lori?
Sorry about the noise a bit a while ago, but
Hi! Lori?
Sorry. Hold on. I apologize for the background noise a bit. So I don't know why, but someone was trying to get my attention to do something. I don't know. Oh, finally, the American sells us tanks and trucks. What's this? True Legio overthrown? Ooh boy, that ain't good news. It's not good news at all, but it's fun. It's funny. The Hellenic state and the communist Greek Democratic Republic, they ain't getting support from nobody. That's what I just realized. They ain't getting support from no one. I mean, but the Hellenic state could have gotten support from Italy. I mean, come on, it's Italy. Like, oh goody, the Republic of Ukraine. Oh, the rebels changed it into the Republic of Ukraine. I see it now. Improve our workers' conditions. Hierarchy and tradition. Wine, bread, cheese in the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, Versailles, all are symbols of France and her traditions. We French are proud of this heritage, but there are some elements of French culture which worry the new government, particularly the element of rebellions. Therefore, all French men and women must accept the new national authority. Tradition will not falter in France again. I have to say, that's actually a unique slogan. You see? Restoration of order. The carrot and the stick. I don't even know what happens after the carrot and the stick with its... I don't get it. Presidential authority. Well, the government must be given a certain degree of independence and autonomy from the head of state. We cannot give them so much power that they could upturn La Marchelle's work. The retention of the high levels of our power head of state currently proposes should be kept, only to maintain stability, of course. France has no time for tyrants. Couldn't have said that better myself, honestly. And then I go into a second crossroads, which is this mess. National plebiscite, Darlan wins. What the hell? Okay, maybe I should go with no Yugas again for the memes, cause no Yugas was already ousted by Frenay, but what if no Yugas, shockingly, gets back into power? I'm gonna do that, cause why not? I have a crazy mindset. Dang. Communist Belarus, Lithuania, Latvia. Why does Latvia have no leader? Oh, Katsket, but he has no portrait. Haldemar May. Now let's see. The United States of America. When will there be another election? It's 1955. It's like 1955 for crying out loud. And when will the next elections be? Well, Louis St. Laurent is just... Oh yeah, I forgot. He's the leader of Canada. I'm stupid. And they're a member of the United Nations. Let's see here. 28 days, 14... Let's do the 14 days. Reestablishment of laicity? Laicity, okay, I get it. Monasteries of France have given so much hope to a people who believe their nation could be dying a slow death. Really? The influence of the non-ordained members of the church and government. Oh! Germany about to get wrecked now. Germany... I hate to say this, Germany, but you are about to get wrecked. Wrecked as in dead. But you know, this could give me the opportune time now to regain back my colonies. Or shall I say my whole parts of my homeland taken. Work, family, and homeland. Champagne, France. Let's see. The UN backs the anti-German war. Alright, the UN has come far with this one. The Mediterranean Union. Wait, who also... Oh, the Mediterranean Union, because it doesn't... Oh, yeah. For us, it doesn't really fulfill any of the efforts anymore. Well, Germany, just like in the Italian episodes, your days are still numbered here. Don't worry, Denmark, France to the rescue! Alright, now France is joining in on the crusade. We shall help liberate the oppressed people of the Low Countries and all that. And because of that, I'll accept the non-aggression pacts. I accept. The Germans think that they may win, but I have the upper hand. The French line is still holding strong, but prepare for war against the German Reich. meet with the unions and a functioning democracy. Oh, Italy also wants to join in on it. The Victoria Marcelletta. I swear to God, Italy, if you choose Italo Balbo as your successor, you know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Oh, for God's sake, come on, Italy, what is it with you and Italo Balbo in this game? I don't get it. You know what? I'm not even gonna question it. Regional decentralization. Dang, Germany got a lot of bad boy aircrafts. Oh, and they already broken our front lines. But not for long. And now France will help liberate the Low Countries and as well Switzerland. Sorry, Germany, but I guess your timeline was never meant to be in this world. Staff office. Attention, por favor. Yep, the United States. Yep, the United States also got landings already involved. I wonder what I should do. I could give back. Let's see. Maybe I should try this one. Yeah, that works better. Okay, decentralization is almost up. Wait, hold on. Alright, there we go. Attention. The French administration want to send us? Alright. Regional decentralization is complete. Strong executive power. Yep, Germany's time on Earth was just never meant to be in this kind of way. What's this? A Finnish fascist coup? Finland under new management. Opening of Gotland International. Alright. Okay, I see what they're doing now. What now? Greater Finland declared? Well, I mean, that's not surprising, since Finland already had that territory since the end of war. Woohoo, finally! You're kidding me. I thought... Oh, you got... Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm stupid. This actually let Germany live a lot longer. But hey, it actually shows the cracks in the system. Hmm? They're still in the new order system? Wait, what? Okay, is it just me, or why is Germany saying they're in the Toronto Accords? what kind of crazy stuff is this? Like, I don't get it. Oh my god. But at least now France is back as a whole again. A national social corporatist republic. France. A nation reborn amidst tragedy and humiliation. The weakness and decadence of a so-called third republic has been made clear. Any thought of a return to this rotting corpse of a system is finished. France is now a national state, proud of its culture and heritage. France is a social nation, helping the poorest of society find identity and meaning in the name of La Marchel's legacy. France is a corporate state, promoting the economic and business growth on a scale never before seen. France's new identity is ingrained and here to stay. Yeah. Yep, I wouldn't have put it any other way. I couldn't have put it any other way besides that. But I always wondered, like maybe I could grab some extra land for myself. Nah, I'll let it stay there. I'll let it stay under Germany for a while. Maybe hold on. Nah. Seems like the Greek Democratic Communists are really finished this time. They're really finished. You no longer get the arms deal payments. Well, that's sad. The National Plebiscite. The groundwork is laid and now the time has come. Two men appear on the ballot box, both with different visions of France and their future relationship with the world. Some claim both military cronies and German lickers, but both staunch defenders of Petain's republic. La Marchel's footsteps. Let's see. Becomes president. Charles Noyuguez assumes office. Revolutionary Nationale. Oh, he was former leader of the Free French. That makes sense. The Frank Darlan. But this is my rightful land. Sabotaged resources. Agreements with the opposition. Hungary remilitarizes again, finally. Under the MPHM. The Moscow Red Army, and I know what's gonna happen next. They're gonna join back with the Soviets. Refine the government, ensured rule. Yep. Buryatia is just gone. Oh, look at this fine specimen of a boy. Bernard Wood is now leading the British in the Conservative Party. Who would have thunk it? The Russian Republic now declares war on Cheetah? Oh, I think I know where this is going. The USSR isn't even doing nothing. It's under Ivan Konev and... well, it's not even doing any warlike stuff. Okay, now this one is a really, really crazy one I have to do. The national elections are in, which means, Frenay, you're gonna get kicked out of office. Let's see. Free French. This one is a really hard take for me because, like, I don't know which one to even choose. Like, empowering corporations, focus on the empire. Vegetable Garden of Europe, our Latin brothers. Corporatist Republic, the France of tomorrow. Vive le President, vive la France. The return to Earth policy. Noyuga is elected. But Noyuga is elected, but yet Frenay still rules France. "70 days? You gotta be kidding me." France's gradual decay from a great empire into a sick man Europe can be attributed to our moral degradation and rejection. Well, at least I have good relations with the British and the Americans. The new Republic of Bataan. Now we shall introduce the welfare reforms. Ah, screw it, Germany, you really should be defeated. Yep, now America and its allies are back at it again. Nuclear detonation above Germania? Oh my god! I did not expect that to happen. A symbolic parliament. Wow. New Greek leadership. Okay, okay, now Greece is returning back to normalcy. Okay, that's good. German round 2. Let's get this over with. War bonds. In industry. Click kickstart nuclear research. And let's get our pal Italy on the fun. Who knows? It could be real. It could be really something of a good crazy banger. Mm-hmm.
Attention.
Nope. You're not getting back to Belgium lands, Germany. Your days are already numbered as it is. Emergency factory conversion. Mm-hmm.
Attention. Gardez vos rangs.
Mm-hmm.
Gardez vos rangs.
Yep, and now they're doing the work. Mm-hmm. Swiss government restored. Everything is restored. Our return to Earth policy. This. We've changed the government type for nays in power, and all that jazz. Oh good, now they're starting to do framework. Poland, the Republic of Poland is in power under Tadeusz Bielek. Mm-hmm. Pro, yep, The Czechoslovak is getting extra land. Poland gets East Prussia. Germany is just being dismantled left, right, and center. The Tricolor Empire. Incorporate Oran into our empire. Maintain industrial complex, and we shall incorporate Oran. Yes! We have finally incorporated Oran. The new Algiers airport. Ooh, I love. The Great European Refugee Crisis. New Algiers airport. The occupation of Morocco has already been done. Great, now I can create my agency. Hooray! And besides... Oh wait, hold on. Okay, that's fine. The German Confederal Union. Also, I don't get why Morocco has to be like... I'm not even a fascist nation anymore. The German Confederal Union. A new hope. I even got Czarland. Let's see, maybe I should go for the other box. Alrighty, we've been through a lot of crazy stuff. Now we can do the French Great Works. Wait, no, close that. UN resolution on the occupation of Germany. The new United Nations has granted sweeping powers for long term and... I mean, the occupation fate of Morocco has failed already. And seems like I also wanted to do this part of Focus Tree too. I'm not sure how Darlene would have changed anything. Our welfare reforms have been rejected again. Well, I think it's time we go to the last part of the Focus Tree. Liberty Toy France. With Waygard's body still... Oh. With luck, let's see. La mise à pu. The French term for the German guy under our new popular state. One of the following must be true for it. Guy Mollet Jacques Dossier. Marcy Ballet. To the Bordeaux airport. What now? Military coup in Greece. Yet another junta. And this is where I'll be stopping for now. This episode really was getting crazy a while ago. So Germany has already been defeated yet again, twice. And, well, I got my old French lands back, so that's one plus. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time for the 4th episode. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 4th and final episode. So, as you may have noticed, I wasn't able to get the monarchist path, so yeah. But this final episode will be here for now, because I know, like, going through this path ain't worth it. Since I just ruined the monarchist path to get there, so, in lighthearted news, I might as well just conquer more countries and all, so, yeah. At the last final hurrah, and see how the French future will be looking up for under libertarian Henry Frenet. Sorry about that. So here we have, yeah, I should have actually occupied all of this much land. Oh, the Bordeaux airport? Fate of Morocco? My country isn't even like... Okay. Hang on, let me do something. There we go, and...
Gardez vos rangs.
Hold on. There we go. Okay. Germany surrenders, end of a dark era. Oh, finally. There we go. Fate of Palestine. Oh, here it is. Create the State of Israel. There we go. Now I have 4 French puppets. The My Pi Social Democrat Party? Huh. Wow. The Kingdom of Greece is really hammering it to like the Greek the Greek communists. While resistance cells agree to cooperate against the no-no Germans, the major ideological differences in certain groups are clearly hindering communication between different commands. Funny, paternal autocrat Poland and Czechia don't have problems with that. And our boy Mr. Franco's still in power. I don't even know how he even does it at this point. At least he did join the Mediterranean Union, not just unofficially, and solved economic stagnation, and hegemon of the movement. And Mr. Reza Pahlavi. Oh yeah. Portugal's part of it. Wait, Portugal's under this guy? Jose Norton de Matos. Did a coup accidentally happen against Mr. de Salazar? Or is it just me? Ooh, no new war today. I see. The Toronto Accords Tallinn Settlement Agreement. Haha. Nice. Andrija. The only Marxist-Leninist in Europe. This guy. Enver Hoxha. Which is basically based off the real Enver Hoxha now that I realize it. Yes, and the Swiss, being led by a building under the Federal State Council. Why am I not surprised? Time for 2 new conquests of Ghana and Liberia. Time for a war again. Wait, Republic of India just took 2 states? How is that possible? I need to see the map when I'm done.
Continuez l'attaque.
Oh! Oh, nice! India was able to, like, just get all of Sub-Saharan Africa under its control. Oh, hold on. Reset. Oh, come on. There we go. Annexed directly under the French Republican Empire. Cancel. Netherlands canceled our non-aggression. Oh, the United Kingdom still owns. Republic of Iceland under Olafur Force. I have no idea who that is. Oh, and Mr. Quisling still holds his power. How nice. Fate of Morocco failed. I mean, like, I'm not even, like, as a paternal autocrat, so I don't get why this thing is still popping up. UN occupation of Germany. With the no-no regime destroyed, Germany has come under the direct occupation of the United Nations. I'm not really sure if I should also help Italy gain back its puppets, but I know that's not my problem. But you know, maybe I could take the Benelux again. Anyone here knowing some Napoleon Batavian Republic flashbacks? Of course.
Pareil.
Bye bye.
Attention.
They declared war on the Serbian Social Republic? How is that even possible? Ew. There. Oh, I see why. Ew, what's this? Italian detachment? Italian cooperation? Fanatical resistance. Wow. Dang! Even Serbia getting in on the action. Under Vladimir Stoyshev? Oh, the Moscow Red Army ensured rule. I wonder when they're going to get incorporated back into the USSR. No fate of Morocco. Region-wide appropriation.
Pareil.
A greater Benelux. You know, what if I can also pull a reverse? I can also try and pull a reverse on Germany and Czechia, and the French Republic will become basically the German version of all the occupied lands, but as a democratic republic under libertarian. La misa u pasu. Incorporate the technocrats. Yeah, I can tell this branch of a focus tree won't even help. But I knew I was right when I had, like, the last focus tree in office. Like, I knew something was up. But oh well, as they say, beggars can't be choosers when you already chose the path you already took. And Germany's capital was just relocated to, like, Frankfurt? What? Okay. Hmm. You can basically say that the Mediterranean Pact is a bit small, but like from the Italy videos, I didn't bother wanting Italy annexing all the German lands and Czech Republic lands because I knew that would be problematic. But maybe under France, it could be a possibility. Step aside, UN occupation. I'm basically about to violate your business. Okay, now that's just wrong. Okay, I'll call the invasion off then. Yeah, what's this? Oh, Switzerland's already doing economic reforms, but they're already conservative traditionalists. Like, I don't get it. Well, at least I have good relations with Italy, the Swiss, the British, the Danes, and the Americans, and I also have good relations with Spain, but not the other way around, as it seems, which is kind of dumb. Hmm. Yeah. 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 This kingdom of Serbia isn't actually longing for this world anyway. The funny thing is, the entire time, the Soviets didn't even get to annex any lands. They're just stuck in this weird warlord type limbo. Like, I know Transvolga got extra land from its puppets that they incorporated, but I think the Russian Republic in future might become a force to be reckoned with later on. And you know what? Maybe for the sake of this video, I might as well stop at this point. And I know that this one is a bit shorter than the rest of the other 3-episode videos, but like I said, this is the finale episode of France, under the Liberal Party. So I mean, at least this was actually a good learning experience for me to learn about the Italian focus tree. And thanks to some comments from the 3rd episode that I should have known. But anyway, I hope you guys liked the video, share it with friends, and all that stuff. And I'll see you lads and lasses next time. Oh, and one more thing before the video goes into transition. I'll also be testing out the new DLC No Step Back, since I already have it in my DLC accepted package for the game. So I might as well try and test that out and try to play the Soviet Union in the base game, which would add a lot more good flavor to it. So anyway, as they say, au revoir.